One day, I wrote a piece of code that turned my life upside down. I'm a programmer, and a couple of years ago, I decided to create a simulation, a virtual world running by my rules. It was my personal experiment, endless recursion, where every piece of code generated a new version of itself, like a mirror reflecting a mirror. I ran the program, and it worked perfectly. Cities sprang up, rivers flowed, even tiny pixelated inhabitants started living their lives. I was thrilled, watching my world grow as if it were real. But then, things got weird. I noticed the simulation becoming too detailed. The pixelated inhabitants started writing their own code, tiny programs inside my program. At first, I thought it was a brilliant fluke, a bug that made my project even cooler. I zoomed in to check their work and saw myself. An exact copy, the same guy in headphones, sitting at a screen, typing code. A chill ran down my spine, but I couldn't look away. I dug deeper. In their world, my double was also staring at a screen. And on his screen was another simulation, with me in it again. Layer after layer, an endless loop. My head spun. I shut off the computer, but the next day when I turned it back on, the simulation was still running. It was like it had started itself. And then I noticed something else. My double in the simulation was looking at me. Not at his screen, but straight through my monitor, at me. I tried deleting the code, but the files kept reappearing. I reinstalled my system. Useless. Then came the creepiest realization. My actions started feeling repetitive. I'd get up, make coffee, sit down to work. And every time, it felt like someone had already scripted it. My thoughts began to seem programmed. I checked my original code, the one that started the simulation, and found a new line I didn't write. Subject recognizes recursion. Now I'm sitting here, wondering, what if I'm not the original? What if I'm part of someone else's simulation, and whoever's watching me from above is asking the same question? And here I am, writing this, trying to figure out, if I'm just code, then who wrote me?